Hey y'all, Joe here at Southern Coastal Cooking coming at you today, testing out some new beef from a new place. This is Midwest Cattle Angus Bred USDA Prime from markethouse.com. Look at that Cowboy Ribeye right there. Isn't that beautiful? The weight on this sucker is 22 ounces. USDA Prime, again, cowboy steak. All right, straight from markethouse.com. So we're going to open up this bad boy here. Y'all come on down here, and we're gonna let it just sit there and kind of bloom. Ignore these; they just ship them out to your house. Let's see, very good. I like the packaging on here. Good seal, y'all. Can't really beat that.
Hi, y'all. Start cooking. Daddy had this and then it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What?
Let's get this thing open here. Yeah, like I said, it's got a good seal on it. Nothing to apologize for that. I'm just trying to get it out the package. As we want to bloom. Basically sit right there and just rest just for a minute. But y'all, what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and get the steak ready. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on it. I'm gonna use this avocado oil here. Remember, I showed you where you can get that. I'll show you again in the description box. It's the best. Really good avocado oil. This stuff's a really high smoke point, great for searing steaks, stuff like that. But for a little bit of this, and it doesn't have leave limey flavor. Put a little bit of avocado oil on there, on each side. Back in the day, we used to use olive oil, but this stuff come along. This is much better for doing this with. So. Then we'll go with the flavors, all right? A little flavor profile on this one. This is about the best combination I can come up with is take an award-winning heaven-made products. It's incredible rub, all right? Start out with a little base of that. This is basically salt, pepper, garlic. Okay. I'll put a link to all this stuff where you can get it in the description box. All right, let's just give it a little shake down the line. Right there, we got both sides. Then we're going with Mr. Heath Riles beef rub right here. This is good stuff. It brings out some good flavor. Heath Riles, Mississippi boy, barbecue champion. So definitely like supporting his products. And heck, I mean, this stuff is really, really, really good. So we got that. We get a little bit on the sides. The way I do that, just put some on the sheet right there. Just you can sprinkle some just like that. Now, piece of resistance. This is my favorite rub right here by Heath. Is this pecan rub. This stuff is something it does for a steak, y'all. It's just amazing. So we're gonna put some of this pecan rub down on this steak right here. Not too much. Just like that. Remember, it's a thick old steak, so it can take this seasoning. Pecan rub on this side, just like that. All right, we'll let this sucker hang out for a little bit while we get the grill ready. So I'm getting the PK360 lit for indirect cooking. Got the coals on this one side here. And well, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start it off indirect. We'll do reverse sear on this bad boy. Just let my torch get everything started here. Just take a couple minutes. The PK360 is lit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this bottom vent open on the right-hand side. Okay, down there, I'm going to leave the bottom vent wide open. I'm going to shut the bottom vent on the left-hand side, and we'll close it down. I'm going to shut the vent on the top on the right-hand side. This is going to set it up for indirect cooking. Shut the vent up there, open the vent up there. This will set us up for an indirect setup here for a few minutes, all right? We're going to set this bad boy up to go indirect. I've got my Inkbird plugged into it. This is the Inkbird IBT-4XS. It's got the 4 probes on there, ports. That's what we're going to use today. So I'm going to show you where we're going to set the steak over here. Again, it's going to be an indirect setup for right now until we achieve almost to our temperature. Let me grab this here. Put this bad boy right there. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna make sure we got room for the probe and everything. And we'll shut it down and just let it go for a little bit right there. So now I want to talk about one of the secrets of this great steak recipe. I'll go ahead and show you. I got about a half stick of butter here, all right, in a pan. Now, this stuff, I guess you pronounce it Perrins or something like that. Anyway, it's from the makers of the Oyster Bed, from the Oyster Bed Company. It's a compound butter mix, but it's, oh man, it's good for so many things. I use it to season vegetables and everything else. But look, I'm gonna show you. I've just got a tiny bit left here, but I'm gonna put some down in here. Half a stick of butter. I mean, look at all those herbs and everything in there. That's what I'm talking about. You got that there. All right. Then you got to put a little bit of beer in there, just a little bit to rehydrate the ingredients there. So that's what they say. Put that in there. Let that sit for a couple minutes. Then we're going to melt that butter down. That's what we're going to use as a base. It's at 75 degrees in that steak, so I flipped it. And I'm going to go ahead. I went ahead and melted this butter down with the Perrins, with the Oyster Bed butter right there, and we're just gonna put some of that. Look at that garlic, everything is popping out on that stuff now. We'll put that right on top of there. That's money right there, y'all. I'm telling you what, that's gonna be good. Another thing I like to do as a finisher is take the Heath Riles again, pecan rub. Put a little bit of this on there, okay? A little bit more of that pecan rub right there, just a little bit, just a kiss right there. We'll let it go. I'm shooting for like 115, somewhere in there, something like that, before I put it on the high heat. I'm trying to get ready to check it again because it's about 95 degrees. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? We'll go ahead and give it another flip on the tools here. Okay. Like that. There we go. Now over there. And I'm going to give it another basting. It's our wonderful Oyster Bed base here. Let me get over here and shoot. I burn myself up trying to get from that angle. Look at that. Okay. This little basting just like that. The bone, get it on the sides good. Alright, we'll let it go. So I'm looking over a little over 100 degrees before it's finalized on anything. Which are right at 100 degrees. So basically now I'm going to bring it over here. We're going to get us a good little sear. Alright. Flip it over that way. Let it go just like that. And that's just what we want right there. Just for little sear marks. Perfect. Leave it up there about two. Now I'm going to turn it. Pick it up and turn it here in just a second. Watch this. See? So this way with it. Oop. Hopefully that'll give it a cross hatch of some sort. Burnt the hair off my arm there. That's a good looking steak right there. Alright. Now we're going to go the other way. Flip her over. Let that get hot, hot. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful cross hatching on there. Is that not beautiful? Let that get hot, hot again. I'll go this way. That is gorgeous. Put my light on here. Come on, put some light on the subject. That's pretty right there. You can't hardly beat that. Alright, give that a turn. Yep, about 106 in the center. That's nice. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to move that off over here to the cool side one more time. Alright. Let them come back up to temp, so to speak. And as soon as it gets over to, around about, so you can feel it. Feel it's still really rare. As soon as it gets about 120, we're going to do the next step to it. In fact, you know what? It won't hurt to put a little bit more butter on there, or more of the seasoning. Just a little bit there. There we go. All right. We'll roll with it. Steak's reading about 120, 122. That's great. That's what I wanted to see. I went ahead and set my Oyster Bed, or my steak bed by Oyster Bed Company over there. And I'll show you why I want to do that here in just a second. That's how we're going to serve it. I'm going to let that heat up just a little bit. I don't want it to get too hot. And go ahead and take this thermometer probe out of there. I'll set that over here. Whoop. It's alright, it's alright. We're going to take this bad boy. Oh my goodness. Set them over here on a plate now. Just like that. Oh no, I like the other side a little bit better. Alright. And we're going to baste them down with a little bit more of that butter. Okay, just like that. And once we hear that sucker start to sizzle, the plate that is, when this butter and stuff starts sizzling there, we'll pull this off with a pot holder. And that's how we'll serve it up on a wooden trivet or something like that. Which I'm going to eat right here on the wooden thing on the grill. But you know, that's what I'm talking about. Just perfect steak, just cooking right there in its own juices. And we're in that good juicy. All right, you hear it sizzling? That's what I'm talking about. Let me get something to grab it with. I'll just watch it for me. Okay. Get one of these welding glove things over here. And we will just take it off. I'll set it over here on the side, let it rest for a minute, just while it sizzles, just steakhouse style. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. That way you got a plate, hot plate. Serve it, like I said, we're going right over there is where we're going to land with it. Is that not beautiful? Right there. Steakhouse steak right there. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Alright y'all, I can't wait to try this markethouse.com steak here. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh my goodness. And on this steak bed by the Oyster Bedding Company. It's a really pretty way to serve these things. Look at that. I'm going to get a piece of this panalis here. What's the best piece off the Wagyu cap? That piece there. You just kind of carve around here. Close to the bone as possible. Trying to go ahead and just kind of carve this bone off. We'll have all meat here we'll have access to. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Right there. Look, I'm going to show you all this color here in just a second. Is that not perfect? Perfect rare to mid-rare. That's what I'm talking about. Dipping a little bit of this juice into this steak bed holes back here. I'm going to just try this perfect bite right here. Hey, there you go. Perfect bite. Man, look at that. The best bite is what he calls it. Mmm. Mmm. That is a tender piece of meat and flavorful as you can believe. Oh my gosh. With that butter and that Oyster Bed Company, that parasines or the butter seasoning I showed you, and Heath Riles and all them coming through with them rubs, but that steak, I mean, this is an excellent piece of meat right there. Tender as can be. Wonderful, wonderful ribeye. I tell you what, I'm definitely going to have to get some more steaks from there. Oh yeah, I can get me some more of these seasonings too, but oh man, it even smells good. I'll tell you what, this is good stuff. I want to thank y'all so much. You know, like I always say, please like my videos. Sub my channel, check the description box where you can get this stuff. And thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll come at you again here real soon with some more videos.